everyone, buckle up because today we're diving into a story that's going to blow your mind. At 84, the legendary Ann-Margret has just dropped a bombshell that's got everyone talking. What's the shocking truth she's kept hidden for decades? Trust me, you're not going to believe this, and you'll want to stick around until the very end to hear the full untold story. This is juicy, it's emotional, and it's something you don't want to miss. So let's get right into it. First off, let's talk about who Ann-Margret is, for those who might need a quick refresher. She's a Hollywood icon, a triple threat singer, dancer, and actress who stole hearts in the 1960s and beyond. From her unforgettable role in Viva Las Vegas alongside Elvis Presley to her Oscar-nominated performances in Carnal Knowledge and Tommy, Ann-Margret has been a star like no other. Her fiery red hair, electric energy, and that megawatt smile made her a sensation. But behind the glitz and glamour, there's a story most people never knew about. And now, at 84, she's finally ready to share it. Why now? That's part of the mystery we're unraveling today, so keep watching. Let's set the stage. Ann-Margret's life seemed like a fairy tale. Born in Sweden in 1941, she moved to the United States as a young girl with big dreams. By her early 20s, she was already a superstar, working with legends like Elvis, Jack Nicholson, and Steve McQueen. Fans adored her, and the media couldn't get enough of her charm. But here's the thing, fame comes with a price, and Ann-Margret paid it in ways most of us never imagined. She's always been private about her personal struggles, but recently, she opened up in a way that's left fans stunned. What could be so shocking after all these years? You're going to want to hear this, so don't click away. Now, let's get to the heart of it. The shocking truth Ann-Margret revealed isn't just about her career or a single moment, it's about her entire life. She's been carrying a secret that shaped who she is, and it's something she's only now felt ready to share. In a recent interview, she spoke about a deeply personal challenge she faced behind closed doors, one that even her closest friends didn't fully understand. This wasn't about Hollywood gossip or tabloid drama, it was about her inner world, her heart, and the battles she fought in silence. I won't spoil it just yet, but let's just say it's a story of resilience, courage, and a truth that will make you see her in a whole new light. Stay with me, because we're building up to the big reveal. You might be wondering, why did Ann-Margret keep this hidden for so long? Well, part of it has to do with the era she grew up in. Back in the 1960s and 70s, Hollywood wasn't exactly a place where stars could be open about their struggles. The pressure to be perfect was intense, and Ann-Margret was no exception. She was expected to smile, perform, and keep her personal life under wraps. But there's more to it than that. This secret was so personal, so tied to her identity, that sharing it felt like baring her soul to the world. Can you imagine carrying something like that for decades? It's heavy, and it makes her story even more compelling. Keep watching, because we're getting closer to the truth. Let's talk about some of the moments in Ann-Margret's life that give us clues about this untold story. One of the biggest was her relationship with Elvis Presley. Their chemistry in Viva Las Vegas was off the charts, and rumors of a romance swirled for years. Ann-Margret has always been gracious when talking about Elvis, calling him a dear friend. But could there be more to that story? Some fans think her secret might be tied to those early years with the king of rock and roll. Others point to her near-fatal accident in 1972, when she fell 22 feet during a performance and was told she might never walk again. She made a miraculous recovery, but what emotional scars did that leave behind? These moments are pieces of the puzzle, and we're putting them together right now. Don't go anywhere, this is getting good. Another key part of Ann-Margret's story is her marriage to Roger Smith. They were married for 50 years, until his passing in 2017, and their love story was one for the ages. Roger was her rock, supporting her through the highs and lows of her career. But even in a strong marriage, there can be things left unsaid. Ann-Margret has hinted that her secret affected her relationship with Roger in ways she's only now starting to understand. Was it a fear? A regret? Something she felt she couldn't share, even with the love of her life? This is where things get really emotional, and I promise, the full reveal is worth waiting for. Stick with me until the end. Okay, we're almost at the big moment. Before we get there, let's reflect on why Ann-Margret's story matters. She's not just a celebrity, she's a woman who's lived through incredible triumphs and heartbreaking challenges. Her courage to share her truth at 84 is inspiring. It reminds us that no matter how perfect someone's life looks on the outside, there's always more going on beneath the surface. And that's what makes this story so powerful. It's not just about a Hollywood legend. It's about being human, facing your fears, and finding the strength to speak your truth. You're going to love how this all comes together. So keep watching. So, what's next for Ann-Margret? At 84, she's still shining bright, working on new projects and inspiring fans around the world. Her decision to share this secret is a reminder that it's never too late to be honest with yourself and others. She's living proof that vulnerability is strength, and her story is resonating with people of all ages. I hope you've loved hearing this as much as I've loved sharing it. If you made it to the end, thank you for sticking with me. This story is one you won't forget, and I'd love to hear what you think in the comments. Did Truth surprise you? Let's talk about it. And if you enjoyed this, hit that like button and subscribe for more stories like this. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.